paper, grab pencil, and let's get started on your snow day instruction. First thing we are going to do is we are going to review decomposing into unit fractions. If you are given a fraction such as 6/10 and you are told to decompose into unit fractions, you need to break it into units of 1. So this would be 1/10, 6 times 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. I'm glad I can count. The next thing is taking a number from improper to mixed. So we practiced using tallies and dots. So if you have 31/5, you're not allowed to leave it like that. You need to change it to a mixed number, which is a mix between whole and fraction. We are going to count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't go to 35, so count by 1s. 31. This gives us our mixed number. We have 6 wholes with 1 piece left over, 1/5. Let's do another one. 29 thirds. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 28, 29. So we can fit 9 wholes with 2 left over, and they're all third-sized pieces, 9 and 2/3. The other thing we did in class is we went backwards. We went from mixed, oops, that's not a very good D there, to improper. And you'll need this for when I teach you how to subtract mixed numbers with regrouping. So let's say we need to go 3 and 2/8, and we need to turn that improper. You are going to say you have 3 times 8, so multiply down. 3 eighth-sized pieces, or 3 full fraction bars that are eighths, sorry, stumbled over that. So 3 times 8 is 24. You have 2 more pieces left that you need to add, so plus 2 is 26, and they're all going to be eighth-sized pieces. Let's do another one. 5 and 1/8. So I'm again using eighth-sized pieces, so you're going to say I have 8 pieces, 5 wholes, so 5 times 8 is 40, plus 1 more is 41. You have 41/8. If we have 7 1/3, we have 3 pieces and we have 7 wholes of the 3, so 7 times 3 is 21, plus 1 more is 22. We have 22/3. So that is all review. New for today, we are going to be adding mixed numbers. So let me adjust my paper here. Now, mixed numbers, one of the rules that I am huge on is you must, when you are adding and subtracting mixed numbers, rewrite them vertically. A lot of times papers will give them to you like this. And that is not how I want them written. So I want you to always take the time to go 3 and 1/3 plus 2 and 1/3. And the reason for that is you want everything grouped with like things. You want your fractions grouped with your fractions. You want your whole numbers grouped with your whole numbers. Makes life easier down the road. So adding mixed numbers is very simple when there's no regrouping. You have 1/3 plus 1/3, 2/3. You have 3 plus 2, 5. No big deal there. Let's do another one. Write down 5 and 1/10 plus 2 and 3/10. And so again, your fraction with your fraction, your whole number with your whole number. So 1/10 plus 3/10 is 4/10. 5 plus 2 is 7. So your mixed number is 7 and 4/10. Write down 3 1/2 plus 3 1/2. So if you have 1/2 plus 1/2, you have 2 halves. I do not want you to leave it like that. 2 halves is the same as a whole. So I want you to regroup. I want you to cross out and say that equals 1 whole. So I'm going to take it from my fraction and I'm going to regroup it up top. And then we have 1 plus 3 is 7. We only have a whole number, no fraction there. So if there's no regrouping, you're just adding and leaving things alone. If you have a whole number, you are crossing it out and regrouping it up top. Let me show you when it gets a little bit trickier when you have an improper. So I'm going to move my paper down here. Maybe. There we go. So go ahead and write 3 6/10 plus 2 5/10. We'll start with tens because those are easy to count by. So you need to add your fractions as normal. 6/10 plus 5/10 is 11/10. Here is where you hit a snag and you are not allowed to leave it like this. You have to go back to your scale of tallies and dots. Okay? So 11/10, we're going to count by 10, 10, 11. So we have 1 whole that we are going to carry up here. So I'm going to carry it and cross it out and say I used it. And then we have 1 piece left. So we're going to say 1/10, and I'm going to just drop it right below. And I'm going to say I'm done with that. And I'm really done with this because I've already regrouped it. Then I just need to add 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 2 more is 6. So my answer is 6 1/10. So I had to take my improper, fix it, regroup it, and then finish my adding. Let's do another one. 5 5/8 plus 3 7/8. All right, so we're going to add our fractions. 5/8 plus 7/8 is 12/8. And again, you are not allowed to leave it like this. You need to tally and dot it and fix it. So counting by 8s, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This whole number gets regrouped up here, and then you cross it out because you're done with it. This fraction gets put below. 1, 2, 3, 4 extra pieces, 4/8. And I'm done with regrouping. I'm done with these. Then I need to add as normal. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 3 more is 9. 9 4/8, also known as 9 1/2. All right, I'm going to show you one more example before I set up your Google form for the day. I'm going to rotate my paper here just to save some space. Hopefully that doesn't make anyone's eyes bend. So let's say 3 6/10, 2 8/10, 5, and we'll do another 8/10. Let's do a triple add here. All right. We have 6 plus 8, which is 14, plus 8 more, which should give us 22 tenths. I'm going to double check myself here. 8 plus 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yes, 22. I don't want to be embarrassed getting a wrong answer on a video. All right, so we have 22 tenths. We need to take care of that. We need to tally and dot it before we go any further. Counting by tens, 10, 20, 21, 22. Our whole number, our 2, needs regrouped up top. Cross this out. Your fraction, 2 10ths, gets written down here. You've regrouped everything so you can get rid of this. And then add your whole numbers. 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 2 more is 7, plus 5 more is 12. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12. 12 2/10, also known as 12 1/5. So your assignment today, I'm going to be assigning where you have to regroup your impropers and your mixed numbers when you add for your Google form. Alrighty, have a good one.